Hello, I'm Christina Garcia Frasco, the Secretary of Tourism of the Philippines.
Okay, ma'am, congratulations for a really job well done in the Philippines hosting for the WTTC a few months back. What do you think are this sort of events do for the Philippines, like countries like the Philippines?
Well, the WTTC provides an avenue for the Philippines and countries all over the world to herald their best qualities and an avenue to come together to agree on what needs to be done to make the tourism industry more sustainable and stronger post-pandemic. I've learned a lot throughout this WTTC, especially the Global Leaders Summit yesterday, because it's really quite a blessing to be able to hear the perspectives of leaders in government and the private sector from all over the world, knowing that we have common challenges, common interests, and with that comes common solutions.
I know it's your first time here in the region for the Middle East, but how important is the region for the Philippine tourism?
The Middle East is a very important sector as far as the Philippines is concerned. Saudi Arabia in particular ranks #1 as far as our source markets in this region. As it is very well known, we also supply many Filipino workers to this region, and many of them occupy the accommodation and services sector. So we are very intent on furthering the friendship between our nations as far as tourism is concerned, to be able to have a healthy tourism exchange. Filipinos coming here and the people here going to our country. And we believe that the potential for growth is immense. And yesterday we conducted a listening tour among our tourism stakeholders here to get from the ground insight on how we can improve in the Philippines to be able to improve the enabling mechanisms for tourists coming into our country.
Travelers coming from Asia, particularly the Philippines, has been considered to be growing exponentially and getting back to pre-COVID state. As for the Philippines, what sort of landscape now are we looking at when it comes to tourism?
First of all, we are no longer interested on gaining back our pre-pandemic numbers. Considering the beauty of the Philippines, the quality of our offerings, the warmth of the Filipino people that is distinct around the world, we are fully intent in exceeding our previous position in ASEAN and globally, and to occupy a primary position as far as tourism is concerned. We're heartened by the fact that our President, Bongbong Marcos, has clearly identified tourism as a priority under this administration. And therefore, we see exponential growth in all sectors of the industry. As a matter of fact, we have already exceeded our target for this year of 1.7 million tourists, as we're now logged at 2.1 million. We've also logged a record-breaking Philippine travel exchange numbers, having obtained over 170 million in sales and leads. In addition to this, as of this date, we already have 130 billion in visitors' receipts of tourists coming into the Philippines. So this only elucidates how positive and optimistic the outlook is for the Philippines.
And last question, the Philippines just won accolades at the recently concluded World Travel Awards 2022. Best diving destinations is one of those. What does it mean for the country to receive such recognition?
Well, we're very grateful to the World Travel Awards for having recognized the Philippines as the world's leading beach destination and the world's leading dive destination. Because first, this affirms the beauty of our country that is distinct all over the world. And second, this also affirms the hospitality of the Filipino people that goes hand in hand with being chosen as the world's leading beach and dive destinations. The challenge for us is to continue to improve, to ensure that we strengthen the tourism industry from the ground up by improving infrastructure, gateway access, digitalization, equalization of tourism product development and promotion, developing destinations that are beyond the commonly known ones and also to the lesser known destinations, as this can only translate to immense livelihood and employment opportunities for our people. In one word, hope. The awards have given much hope to the tourism industry that's been much battered, because it has reminded us that notwithstanding all the challenges and difficulties that we have faced, the beauty of the Philippines is unperturbed and the strength of the Filipino people is not affected in any way. Padayon ang Pilipinas.
Thank you very much.
Salamat kayo. Thank you.
Thank you.